Hello everyone, this is Crota coming at you, giving you game number 1 in a series between XiaoKai versus Fly here on Last Refuge. XiaoKai spawning as the light blue undead player over here on the bottom left hand side of the map. Meanwhile on the top right we have Fly spawning as the purple orc. Gonna go ahead and speed this up to the 2-minute mark as things are getting underway. Quick scouting already coming in. All right, so a little bit more. All right, there you go. So 2-minute mark just now passed as we will be looking at a Blade Master against a Death Knight. No real big surprise there. Death Knight looks like he did pick up Death Coil as his primary ability. And, oh, what is that? Leaving the Ghoul to finish it off. And the Ghoul will be able to take down that one unsuspecting peasant fairly quickly. Acolyte now making its way back around as the Blade Master already picks up an early Gloves of Haste. Now, Undead versus Orc, a matchup that I don't get to cast all that much. I think it's lately been Human and Night Elf that has the most serious players out there. So nice to see a little bit of the non-heavily used heroes and non-heavily casted games in this matchup. Blade Master quickly sold his Scroll of Town Portal, picks up double healing salves as the Death Knight is now just trying to slow down that Blade Master. Blade Master gets hit by a skeletal minion and that healing is all gone. Now, right now, all we're really looking at are the players trying to do the small things correctly. They're trying to be able to creep. They're trying to maximize damage on their opponent while minimizing damage on themselves. You can see that the Blade Master has picked up a Circlet of Nobility and now running across the map with a Windwalk. Very standard play here as he is going to be trying to put pressure on XiaoKai's base. XiaoKai is taking the Halls of the Dead and we do not see a Nerubian tower as of yet, as the Blade Master now going after the Ogre Warrior here at the 6 o'clock position. It is going to drop a potentially useful item, and it is another Gloves of Haste, so that Blade Master, if he wasn't attacking fast enough before, he is going to be attacking even faster now, as that very fast attack speed does translate or does work out very well for an attack-based hero. Blade Master and Demon Hunter, the two best attack-based heroes in the game. That is the reason why you see them so often, as the Blade Master still hoping and waiting to get that critical strike at level 2. I am surprised though that Fly is not creeping away from that Blade Master. The Blade Master could have been level 2 quite some time ago if it was able to take down a fairly easy green creep camp. The Blade Master looks like it wants to be doing exactly that, as the Blade Master is off to the south while the Death Knight and XiaoKai is off to the north. A whole bunch of grunts down over here, and Ogre Magi will get taken out. And Fly is really just putting a lot of indirect pressure on his opponent by going after the creep camps on his opponent's side of the map. When the Crypt Fiends and when the Lich does finally make its way out into the field, they're not going to have as easy of a time creeping. They're not going to be able to get all that much, as we now see a Grunt getting a bit pathed here. This is very bad news for Fly though. Fly doesn't want to give an easy kill to anyone. And what is Fly doing? Fly actually double backs around with that Grunt, and now that Grunt is near certain death as the Death Coil does go down. Alright, during that time, the Blade Master was able to pick up Boots of Speed, and now the Death Knight is on its roll to try and do a little bit of... Oh, is he going to get the kill? I believe... Oh, the Blade Master unable to pick up the item since he is full on them. As you can see, the Death Knight now wandering back here. He's going to actually go back for the Wand of Illusion, as the Blade Master wants to take down this Crypt Fiend. Alright, Blade Master has plenty, and I do mean absolutely plenty of mana there, so he should be able to Windwalk and take out one, if not two Crypt Fiends, as we see the 82 hit point critical strike there. Alright, the damage is going to start to add up rather quickly. The Death Knight may need to come in with a Death Coil here in just a second, as the Death Knight, the Grunts almost get a nice good surround there once more, as the Grunts going to be able to get a lot of damage onto that Crypt Fiend again. There is that Death Coil that was absolutely necessary, and with Kai's Death Knight only sitting at level 1, that is the big problem. All right, let's take a look at this. Oh, this Crypt Fiend actually getting blocked in by his own illusion, and that was a bit of a problem. All right, is XiaoKai gonna lose another Crypt Fiend? That is the big issue there. As you can see, the Grunt is just taking or dealing so much damage by slowing it down. All right, in comes the Grunt, or in comes the Lich with that Frost Armor, and if the Grunts actually do a hit, there you go, sitting at level 3. Fly is playing at an astronomical level right now, and I don't see how XiaoKai can really get back into this, as the Blade Master is at level 3. Meanwhile, the Death Knight and the Lich are at level 1. All right, I expect this Blade Master to be backing off here in just a moment, as XiaoKai tries to reorient himself. With this creep camp missing level 3 creep camp here, and also missing this orange creep camp here, it's going to be rather difficult to do any serious creeping. The Death Knight, XiaoKai, can go after this Rock Golem location, but it is still going to be rather risky. As you can see, the Death Knight comes over, sees that this creep camp is already gone. Meanwhile, off to the north, Fly is doing a good job clearing out an expansion on the top left, while he is putting a lot of pressure on his opponent to make sure that his opponent cannot creep in peace. Blade Master still sitting at a very, very high amount of hit points right now, going to be able to perhaps get in some more damage onto these units, and now perhaps even pick off some easy experience here, taking down a couple skeletal minions. All right, what item will be left behind? It looks like Gauntlets of Ogre Strength +3. He will most likely pick that up right after he uses that healing salve, right after that Tide Runner gets taken down. All right, Illusion quickly scouts out that Great Hall off to the north. Blade Master did pick up that Gauntlets of Ogre Strength +3, not nearly as useful as Slippers of Agility, but a Blade Master that has more hit points can deal that much more damage, as it is alive just that much more. Blade Master waiting to perhaps, pick up the item, unable to do so. The Death Knight able to pick up the Scroll of Beast, as we see an ensnare go down onto the Lich. Lich quickly using Scroll of Town Portal to get out, but XiaoKai is just in trouble. Constantly reacting to his opponent, never really being proactive at all. We can see Illusion off here over to the north, and really Fly is just dominating with map control, has better map awareness, and is really engaging and pushing his opponent on his side of the map. This is one of those weird situations where because Fly is on the other side of the map, he is able to put in a lot more pressure, but he's not so far where his opponent actually has home field advantage. Without the Blight, it's not that big of a deal, as we do see the Dark Ranger now making its way in. Death Knight sitting at level 2, Lich still sitting at level 1. Blade Master ready to apply some pressure here in just a moment, as we are going into Destroyers. Those Destroyers will be instrumental in trying to take out these Grunts here, and if they can take down those Grunts, that is going to be very, very big news. You can see Troll Berserker was added here in order to take down those Destroyers, and we'll see how well all of this does work out, as the Blade Master looking to perhaps get in just a little bit of damage once more. All right, buying of time actually in favor of Fly, as you can see that Fly does have his expansion up, or will have his expansion up just now. These, those guys gonna do a very, very long walk. Nope, gonna go ahead and walk back to this Great Hall instead, as the Tauren Chieftain on its way to level 3. Blade Master still doing a good job just keeping Kai keeping Kai at bay, not being able to get any of his hero levels as much as he would like to. We are more than 10 minutes into this game, and the Death Knight is still sitting at level 2, the Lich is still at level 1, and so is that Dark Ranger. That is just not good, especially when going up against a level 3 Blade Master, and most likely a level 3 Tauren Chieftain. Level 3 compared to a level 2, level 1. Don't have to be a math major to know who really has the advantage there, as the Tauren Chieftain now can come in with shockwaves and stomps to really disrupt his opponent. Lich finally at level 2. Perhaps Frost Nova will slow things down just a bit, but at the way things are growing for Fly is just going to have an extremely easy time in the upcoming battle. All right, Ogre Magi getting focused down by these Troll Bat Riders. Troll Bat Rider going after the Ogre Magi pretty quickly. Tauren Chieftain is right there. He is absorbing a bit more damage than I would like, and that should be offset by the healing salve in just a moment, but he should, or he may end up using both healing salves to try to get back up to full hit points. All right, there's use the healing salve, and now also puts down, picks up the Gauntlets of Ogre Strength as he does grab a health stone. That Tauren Chieftain is going to be one tough cookie to crack. Blade Master still sitting at level 3, and I am surprised by Kai. Kai is actually getting a lot of hero levels right now. So far, Fly has not been able to keep track of Kai, and as this Death Knight gets to level 3, oh, I thought he would actually be much closer after clearing out that Ogre Magi. Is he just going to be a little shy, or is he, oh my goodness, just 8 experience shy from level 3? A level 3 Death Knight would completely flip the script as the Death Coil just becomes that much stronger. Alright, absorb mana onto those destroyers. That is a lot of destroyers, I might add, as the Bat Rider is now gonna sacrifice themselves. Blade Master now sitting at level 4. Tauren Chieftain is right here. Are we gonna see a stomp? No stomp yet. Invulnerability, there's the stomp, and I think Fly is just gonna flat out win this battle now. The destroyers going after all of these ground units. Bat Riders now making their way in. The Tauren Chieftain, nothing scarier than an invulnerable Tauren Chieftain with Stomp, as he's just able to run inside and just shut everything down. Alright, let's go ahead and take out this Healing Ward. No, the Healing Ward's still not down. Blade Master falls at level 3. What is going on? At level 4. And now there is another Stomp here. Alright, if the Death Knight does go, no, he has a Potion of Invulnerability. This is, that was a bit of a, perhaps a bit of a lapse there. Wait, there's a Potion of Invulnerability on him. Did he not... I could have sworn, no, the Potion of Invulnerability also on the Lich? I could have sworn there's a Potion of Invulnerability on the Death Knight. I may have been mistaken here as the Lich gets stomped again, and there is the GG. I wish I could rewind the replay and double check, but Fly, if he had somehow lost that game, I would have said just absolutely fed that game to XiaoKai. XiaoKai was behind for most of it. And then getting the kill on the Blade Master did come as a bit of a surprise, but perhaps too much focus on the Tauren Chieftain. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game number 1. Please stay tuned for game number 2.